Good afternoon, YouTubers. Well, I sent off on Amazon for a mount for my air rifle because it's got an 11mm dovetail groove along the top, and all the sighting equipment that is available on Amazon and places like that all seems to be these 20mm rails, Picatinny, Weaver, something they call them, and they're quite good. I mean, I quite like them, but this one is a converter, so I thought I'll get a converter that will convert the 11mm rail to the 20mm rail. It'll sit on top of the gun, and then we can mount whatever we decide on the 20mm rail. Now, unfortunately, it's got a pin. It's got a pin that goes through, because there's a hole in the top of the gun at the back which locks in place, and that pin goes down and holds the whole thing still. But that doesn't quite reach the hole, okay? Because the rails end, but I can live with that. I can live with that. That's not such a big issue. Anyway, it comes with an Allen key, and I undid all the Allen keys, clipped it onto the top, positioned it where I wanted it, tightened it all up, and looked down it, and it's on the piss. It tilts to the right, not tremendously a lot, but enough for me not to want to use it, because once you've mounted a scope on there that's on the piss, then you've got to turn the scope this way a bit, then it's going to constantly shoot out, isn't it? You have to bring it over to the left just to line it up, so that's no good. You want a sight mount has to be level to start off with before you mount anything on it and attempt to zero it in. So that, unfortunately, was a waste of money. I don't know, it was about 15-20 euros. Got that on a BB gun, because you're not expecting a high accuracy with a BB gun, but I do want a high accuracy with the air rifle, and I don't really want to mount a scope on there, because with it being a bang, it's going to shake the scope and do the scope a mischief, isn't it? So I've got to think of something else. I don't know. I'm still working on it. Leave it with me.